Hello fellow writers and welcome to day 9 of the 60-day novel writing challenge. I am Halie, your host, and today we're going to be building on what we talked about yesterday about subplots. Today we're going to be talking specifically about obstacles and how to build those up as much as we can. If you haven't hit that subscribe button below, definitely do that now, and then whatever it is you're drinking today, go ahead and grab a cup, cozy up, and let's get to writing. Yesterday we were talking all about subplots and how limitless they are and how you can use them in so many ways. One of the things that I said counted as a subplot is the obstacles. So in your story, your character is trying to get from point A to point B. Point A is the problem, so maybe they've lost their job, and point B is either getting a new job or getting their old job back. Point A could be they don't have love, and point B is they want to find love. And so, also, we're joined today by Pumpkin, who keeps making little pop-up appearances here. So today we're going to be talking about obstacles specifically because your story is really trying to get from point A to point B, the problem to the solution. And then as a writer, the fun part of your job is just throwing obstacle after obstacle after obstacle in your character's way, preventing them from getting there easily. So today I want to talk much more specifically about these obstacles. So we're going to start with physical obstacles. And this could be anything that prevents your character from physically getting where they need to go. So this could be like the pits of lava. This is like the moats with the crocodiles in it. This is like if I needed to get up and get across the room right now to get something, my physical obstacle would be this cat in my lap who's not letting me go anywhere, which is also maybe an emotional obstacle because I can physically move him, but emotionally I can't make him get up. So there's obstacles between point A and point B. A physical obstacle could also be like a Snowdon mountain pass that your character can't get past. Literally something that they need to jump over or climb over or find a way to swing over on a rope. Those are going to be your physical obstacles. So a lot of the obstacles in the story will not be physical obstacles. They'll be something like a moral dilemma where your character is trying to get from point A to point B, and the fastest way to get there could be committing an atrocity, but your character doesn't want to do that. So that's an obstacle, as they have to find a whole new way around to do it a different way. Another obstacle could be like a lack of confidence. If your character is in the drama club but is too afraid to get on stage, that's a real obstacle, like feelings and like shortcomings. Those are big obstacles as well. When we talk about romance, there's huge obstacles that can come up. It could be anything from misunderstandings between the characters to one of the characters has been lying the whole time. You know, they're claiming to be your friend, but really they're a reporter undercover, but really they're, you know, the characters are meant to fall in love, but that's gonna be a big obstacle because one of them has to tell the other they've been lying to them the whole time. Unrequited love can be an obstacle. That can be, which is when, you know, one of your characters loves somebody wholeheartedly and is not loved back. That, you know, maybe they're just not meant to be together. Maybe that's the obstacle, is that they need to step away from that relationship and find something else. Obstacles definitely are not always physical. When characters' goals don't align, that is a big obstacle as well, which, you know, we talked about yesterday. If character A is going this way and character B is going this way, they both have an obstacle that they have to get through each other or somehow around each other before they can get to their intended goal. And then, of course, your obstacles can involve betrayals and straight up sabotage. So yesterday we listed out all of the plot points that are going to be going into our stories. At least we tried to list as many as we could think of, right? So today what I want you to do for your homework is go back and revisit those plot points, but focus this time on the obstacles that is keeping your character from getting from point A to point B, from the problem to the solution in every one of those plots. Because every one of your plots should have some sort of an obstacle, right? Whether it's physical or whether it's emotional or whether it's another character that's getting in the way. There has to be some sort of an obstacle, otherwise it's not really a plot. If there's nothing preventing your character from getting from point A to point B, then there's really no story there. So go back through all of those plot points, list out the obstacles, and there can be more than one obstacle to each plot. But list the obstacles that are keeping your character from getting from point A to point B, and then as you look through those obstacles, think to yourself and ask yourself if you can make them bigger and if you can make them better. So if it is a pit filled with crocodiles, make the water actually acid and make it so the crocodiles can leap 12 feet into the air, or maybe they can fly. So try to really brainstorm ways to make these obstacles as difficult to pass as you can, because that is going to make your story more gripping as your characters try to navigate them. And another thing is, Don't beat yourself up if this takes a while. If coming up with the plots yesterday took a while, that is normal. And if sitting and coming up with all of the obstacles today takes a while, don't worry, that is normal. A huge part of writing, I feel like they don't tell us this, but a huge part of writing is sitting and staring out the window and just thinking and brainstorming and coming up with the ideas. No writer just gets to sit down and write without a little bit of staring out the window time. So if this takes you a while, don't worry about it. It is totally normal. I'm gonna be doing the exact same thing. I'm gonna be staring at the window trying to figure out what my obstacles are to each of these plots that I came up with yesterday, which turns out there are quite a few that are going into my story. So it takes me a little bit of window staring time. So don't feel pressured, don't feel rushed, just take as much time as you need to come up with these. And then, of course, the idea today is we are on day 9. You're supposed to come up with 10 more ideas while you're doing this for your notes and ideas section, which will put you at a total of 90 today. So go ahead and jump into that. I will as well. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below if you haven't already, and then I will see you tomorrow for day 10 of the 60-day novel writing challenge.